Всем привет, с вами Нефилайн, и мы продолжаем играть в Игру престолов, начинаем третий эпизод. И оглавление третьего эпизода было как Дракарис. Поэтому смею предположить, что в этом эпизоде мы встретимся с Дейнерис. Ранее в Игре престолов.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick? Roderick! By the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester! Let her go!
Fuck you!
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Но командир забытого легиона уже не боец. Все остальные выборы нам, в принципе, показали, какие у нас были, да?
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
Малькольм
They won't catch her.
и Эшер.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Тише, Малк. Бешке можно доверять.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Да, в отличие от семьи.
Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught.
Что, болеешь, что ли?
It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Right. We need to get moving.
Все-таки Бешка очень
The Lost
ценный.
Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah. And now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beska.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Ну что ж. Ага, тут завал.
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal.
Нет, давайте что-то осмотрим.
We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them.
Так ищи.
I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Thank you, Malcolm. That's valuable advice.
Of course.
If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Так, Бешка, хорош. Мы тут будем искать сейчас пещеру, да, я так понимаю, но можно поболтать. Так, Малком, что думаешь?
You found anything?
Not yet. What's on your mind?
We all need to pull together if we're going to get out of this and onto Marine. I can't have you and Beskar scrapping.
So much riding on this. Talia, Ryan, your mother. You and I are supposed to return to Westeros with a sellsword army, and I haven't the faintest idea how we're going to pull it off. So, if I seem a bit moody, that's why.
Понятно, почему он теперь раздражен, но это все, в принципе, понятно. Итак.
You see, Beskar came back. She risked her life out there for us. You trust her now?
This may sound harsh, but Beskar's immaterial. I have to put you first. You are all that matters to me, Asher.
Beskar matters to me. How do you know all that? About the floods and the caves?
I read all about Essos on the voyage over. Histories of Marine, histories of Slaver's Bay. I just hope it pays off.
Let me know if you find anything.
Интересно. То есть пока он плыл в Эссос, да, он, значит, сидел, читал
Do
книги.
you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Так, ну что делать будем? Взбираться по камням опасно.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top.
Хорошо, понял вас. Значит, так
Well, we can't
просто
stay
тут-
here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
Agreed. The
Так,
faster
давай.
we make a plan, the better.
Hey,
С Бешкой
Beskar.
поговорим. Так,
Look, Malcolm's all right. I promise. He practically raised me. You know my father and I didn't get along.
Well, he's an odd one. And he doesn't appear to like me much.
He has a lot of things on his mind.
The right things, I hope.
так.
I meant to say,
Спасибо.
thank you. I realise this isn't your fight. And Marine is the last place you'd want to go.
God, Asher. Don't go soft on me.
Не нужно сопли. Вот это. Такие разговоры я люблю.
Together till we're dead.
You know anything else about these bastards hunting us?
Well, obviously they hate you.
Thanks. I figured that out on my own.
You've heard the rumor, right?
Такие слухи.
They carve their faces up as an initiation. Flay the skin right off. Looks like they're inside out. That's why they wear those helmets.
No. That's a load of horse shit.
Ты серьезно, что
Beskar,
ли?
if you see anything,
Ага. Хорошо. Так, с камнями все понятно. Больше ничего не можем, да, сделать? Все-таки придется взобраться. Ну, давайте попробуем взобраться.
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
Да.
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher and I first started running together in Volantis, we had a disagreement with the Lost Legion's commander, and it didn't end well.
You killed him?
I cut his balls off.
Of course you did.
Так, ну что делать? О, посмотреть на труп. Так.
looks like we're not alone.
Женщина.
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Или это мужик. Сложно сказать. И
Listen.
слышно.
That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Угу. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у трупа есть. Ага.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat
Возможно,
lot of good it
пригодится.
did him. The rock slide looks recent.
It could have been caused by the time.
He's not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
Так. Ой.
Conte Freydon! Che si rinzi!
Shit!
Все, бежим тогда.
Come on! Go!
Надо вылезать. Нас не поймают.
Behind us!
Вот по одному пусть они выходят, да, будем резать.
Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
Ой-ой-ой. На время, да? Ух, что делать?
What in seven hells is that smell?
Свет. Ой-ой. Клык. Огромный причем. Дракон. Ой-ой-ой.
Esker! Malcolm!
Easy now.
Нет. Отступаем. Уклоняемся. Господи.
Behind him! Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponte Osenas! Ponte Sirosenas! Sicurino! Passa al Trises! Siti Bilibilati Dissis! Pakotoskia Rapatas!
Бешка особо не это. Вот это встреча в пещере. Уклоняемся. И пока он заряжает. Ну, кто-то вообще слишком небрежный. Нет, Бешка, давай. Ой-ой-ой. И у нас выбор. Да что ж такое-то вообще? Ё-моё. Помогать надо Бешке. Она никак не справится.
Asher! We have to move!
Не, его
Malcolm! Can you walk?
I'm fine.
немножко...
I've fought wars with worse than this.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
У него слишком жесткий ожог. Мы хотя бы его спасли, вроде как.
Asher!
Grab my hand!
Hurry, Asher! It's nearly on you!
Ой-ой-ой. Вот так начало. Так, это один из 3 драконов, да, Дейенерис. Помнится мне этот, наверное, парень, который сбежал от Дейенерис какое-то время. Его не было рядом. Да, но потом он вернулся в самый нужный момент, да, и помог Дейенерис. Вот, видимо, сейчас мы его и встречаем. Да. Ну, я надеюсь, Малкольма подлатают все-таки. В принципе, мы сражаться-то можем и без него. Да, просто с Бешкой. Бешка сама по себе очень жесткая. Но вот все-таки я надеюсь, что Малкольм выживет, а не будет такого, как обычно, да. Теряем союзников, напарников. Все умирают вокруг. Меч во тьме, 3-й эпизод. Хорошо. Так, мы продолжаем за Эшера или нам дают другого героя? Угу. Стена. Хорошо.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Назначение. Это значит распределение. Кто куда?
We'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust.
Just promise me you'll stop stealing things, Cotter.
Alright. I swear it. Never again. Well, no guarantees on potatoes or lamprey pie. Or for that matter. Just messing with you, Garrett. I promise. I'll mend my thieving ways.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Look, Finn, I didn't mean for it to get out of hand like that.
And I didn't mean to end up in this shithole living with backstabbing assholes. But here we are. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You can bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers.
Мы все братья. Да.
Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Eric to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders.
Так. Что по
And
поводу
finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
И значит, мы пойдем за наставником, да, к чар-древу, чтобы дать клятву стене. Стена полностью состоит из льда, и мы просто ее защищаем. Не сказано о том, как она появилась. Но за ее пределами одичалые. Это такие же люди, как мы, но...
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Живущие за пределами.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
Давай, Финн.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon see me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Рассказывает о том, что все-таки за Финна стоит подраться, не стоит давать ему умирать, потому
Финн.
что рано или поздно.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it.
Посмотрим.
You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't such an ass about everything.
You don't give a shit about me.
Ну, посмотрим. Сейчас тут...
No one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... Do you know how many rangers are never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself.
Очень много пропадает
alone
людей
out here.
за стеной.
Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves. Or gods. Giant wolves.
It's alright to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Все поладили уже. Ай, красиво. Братана завели. Ну, я думаю, неплохо.
You handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
Будем прощать друг друга. Потому что как-то вообще на самом деле очень мало вот этих воронов. Нас...
After this, there's no going back.
Дороги назад не будет. После чего? После того, как мы дадим клятву Чардреву.
Take your vows.
Хорошо. Что-то такого. Нет, так нет. Чья брат? Это такое единственное дерево,
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Так. Ну и как цветные, на самом деле, цвета крови, да, поэтому и выглядит так. Особенно вот это вот еще лицо в центре. Ой, я клятвы не знаю точно. Я надеюсь, они мне подскажут. Кровавые слезы, кровавые листья.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the rooms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Все друг другу руки пожимают. Что, настолько трое пошло? А вроде там новобранцев было человек 15.
Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Это кто ко мне?
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Да, у настоятеля спрашивает, что там кто как. Так, кузнец посмотреть, точильный камень посмотреть, говорить с посетителем. Это Дункан. Да, у него походу проблемы. Ну что ж.
Don't forget to practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
Ну что, давай рассказывай.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was standing not 5 feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Please tell me there's a plan. But we can't let them get away with this.
That's why I'm really here.
Только не заставляй меня сбежать отсюда.
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you?
Так, да. Ты не слышал вроде?
Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett.
Хорошо.
The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
Хорошо.
And then?
You leave the night's watch behind and strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that.
Isn't there some other way? Where I don't have to break my vows?
If there was, I wouldn't ask this of you.
Я попробую рассказать это Джону Сноу.
This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
Хорошо, понял. Вас понял.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Так, чарт древа, да?
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. Well, before I was a man grown. I swear. I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Так, это что?
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Это будет ключ, да?
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
Ой-ой-ой, оно открывается. Так, я... уже неважно, что там с картой, видимо, да?
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
И мы сейчас подставим это, значит, да? Использовать кулон. И нужно несколько раз повернуть. Вправо. Нет?
A perfect fit.
Нет, да.
Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
И теперь давайте попробуем подставить. Ага. И тут, значит, получается, да, оно должно... Так, ну вот здесь, мне кажется, нет. Не то место. А вот где-то вот здесь, сдается мне. Угу. Повернем вправо и... Подходит? Да, нет? Вот так вот подходит. Ага.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Так, и что? Где-то здесь, да, в центре?
Weirwood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
Я
The
сделаю все,
lives
что
of the
могу.
whole house.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you. But I know you're up to the challenge.
Хорошо. Он в нас верит, это самое главное.
God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
И да, они собираются на стену. Хорошо. Все, спасибо, дядя Дункл. Все ясно. Но нужно будет
I don't
как-то...
know. Probably like little shards or something.
Как-то, наверное, с
Wait,
Джоном
so,
Сноу, да?
like a weapon?
Потому что он вроде как нас понимает.
I hope to
Your
never
piss
lift
is
one of
like any
those
other
again.
liquid, I reckon.
Yeah, mine's mostly ale.
Кто-то
And if
громко
it
разговаривает.
froze on the way down the wall, it probably
Он что ли?
break up into little icy bits.
Be moving pretty fast too, wouldn't it?
I suppose.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Да дядя мой.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. Well, what did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
Да
It
нет.
looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Что, могут быть у меня там свои секретики, что ли? Надеюсь, они не обижаются. Когда-нибудь я им доверюсь, если они меня жизнь спасут. Хотя... Все равно парни такие. Ой.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Точно, Мира Форрестера. И она обещала,
You
что
know,
она
we're
отправит
as lucky as she is.
Сари.
Marjorie was but a lady when we
Marjorie,
were
да.
sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
Sarah, it will be Marjorie's day, not ours.
Не обижайся,
I know. I didn't mean anything by it.
Да ладно, все, я понимаю.
I've been meaning to say
Болтушка,
what I
короче.
told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Блин, мы тут
Lord
выбросили
Walgren?
меч.
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Ой.
I'm not
Ладно,
asking
давай.
for much.
Go on then, it'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Что-то как-то, конечно, слишком... Ну вот, на самом деле, да, вот пусть она идет, а мы своими делами займемся. Ага. Так, пацанчик, привет. Разносчик угля. Конечно, подойти. Пока никто не видит. Мы ее отправили.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here. But we have to talk.
Давай, давай.
I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you.
Так.
I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people. Searching for his body.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain. But they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it?
Кинжал.
If we're gonna survive this,
What if they find his knife? I threw it away, and there was blood on it.
Oh no. You do not want to get caught looking for it. Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back.
Хорошо. Постараемся.
We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira!
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy?
Нет, что ты?
Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Truly, it's nothing, Sarah. He's a friend.
Really? Is that so?
Подозревает нас.
Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going to speak out of turn, girl, you should finish what you start.
We do as you command, Your Grace, and we'll spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
You'll spend it mopping the stables, if I please. I asked your handmaiden here at the Iron Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She was deferential to the crown then, as she is now. But words are wind. In any case, it's settled. The Kingsguard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
I'm sorry, Marjorie. Пару раз виделась.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me.
Tyrion... he offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back.
No.
I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
Да и так. Ну ты ж ничего не можешь сделать.
My family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be.
Ну все, давай, не злись. Ну подумаешь, там
Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Капец.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Ну что делать, а, Сара? Что делать? Прям Тирион на самом деле нормальный мужик, да, единственный нормальный в семье Ланнистер. Вот Маргари даже с ним не разрешает общаться. Родрик вспоминает кровавую свадьбу. И там шум, как марширует армия.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower. In our own house.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Duncan meet me in the courtyard.
He's not back from the wall yet.
Then make sure Royland's there.
Так, хотя бы с сэром Ройландом. Я думаю, мы приструним все это. Так, и что у нас? Ага. Мы как-то выведемся сейчас во двор. Ну, сдается мне, это непростая бунт. Кто-то что-то хочет поджечь. Крестьяне.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Ну и что это? И что это такое? Ну-ка.
What's the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Понятно, надо ему, короче, морду.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognise you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now! And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Forresters live, but not us.
You're mad. You can't expect us to open our every door to you.
I mean what I say. And if you don't think I'll stand behind it, you can find out the hard way. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line.
We've given your men the wine they want. If they drink too much of it, that's their doing.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're here to keep watch on your soldiers. That's all. Don't act as if you're something more.
You aren't listening, Roderick. And that's a dangerous fucking habit for a cripple. Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
I'm glad you see the order of things.
It's a long fight.
Come on.
Ну что-то без армии не вижу я сил в наших людях сопротивляться. Пусть они занимают этот чертог. Фиг с ним. Главное, что у нас люди остаются в живых.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you couldn't really stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
We can't go to war within our own walls. Whatever we do, we have to be careful.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Что ты имеешь в виду?
We need to look at all the pieces.
Ну, давайте
Whitehill
рассмотрим
men
варианты.
aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Точно. Обмен сыновьями, что ли, сделать? Ну, это такое.
He carved these soldiers himself. Ramsay Snow killed Ethan. What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point? You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something. My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Итак, план. Придем, убиваем Русса Болтона. Болтона, наверное, мы не сможем, да? Пойти против Грифа, выбрать или спасти Райана. Если мы спасаем Райана, и там какую-то такую спецоперацию проворачиваем по убийству отца, то Гриф, мне кажется, менее опасен. Однако, если мы пойдем против Грифа, однозначно нам будут угрожать Райаном, да и не факт, что тут мы победим, потому что тут большая армия находится, да, в тот момент. А вот если мы пригрозим Грифу там, или он поедет домой из-за того, что тут случится в вершине. Ну, в общем, выбираю спасти Райана.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Speak true. Would you just let Ryan die?
No, my lord.
Вот я так тоже.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them? Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
Скрытно нужно тренировать, потому что обязательно Уайтхиллы обратят на это внимание.
My lord, there may be something we can do now.
Что
A voice from High Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill's daughter?
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher.
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I hope you trust me enough as Sentinel to consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Do you think she can be trusted?
It's possible she has other motives, but it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it, and I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Хорошо. Воспользуемся советом.
Handle things right with Gwyn, and she may even help us in High Point when the time comes.
Ну что-то не знаю, это все-таки дочь, а мы пройдем против ее отца. Чем она там может помочь и вообще что происходит? Непонятно, только если она в
I want the
сильных
dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Конечно, слушаю.
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira. A word in private, if I may.
Нет. Прям перед
I'll return her
Маргари.
shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Mira?
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed.
Thank you for telling me, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Lady Marjorie, welcome to the family. For better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. Just how is he helping your family? What's this talk of a royal decree? You know I didn't want you talking to him.
I made a deal with him. For the crown to buy my family's ironwood.
Think of how this will look. House Forrester already has so few friends at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira. We'll talk about this after the wedding. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
Come with me, Sarah.
Ладно, мы все равно обещали Сэре побыть там, поболтать с леди Маргари. Окей, а что делать? Но зато мы не начали врать леди Маргари, поэтому она, думаю, к нам лояльно осталась. Тем не менее. Окей, мы опять на стене, да?
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that.
Так.
I understand your uncle paid you a visit.
Точно.
What did he want?
Пора тебе
Not many
рассказать,
people
дядька.
pass through
Что
here.
ты именно пришел?
What brought him this far?
He came to ask about the North Grove.
Garrett, you have to leave all that behind.
Не могу, дядька.
Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side. You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Finn can handle himself. I'd bring him to a fight.
I'm glad you can trust your brother. I'll remember him.
Errol Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be. House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one's for the
lads.
Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the armory.
Garrett.
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
their ball.
Да, он убил мою
Come on, get moving.
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester.
Don't do something you'll regret.
Хорошо, разобраться
If
вместе.
it isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here because of you. Got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall, brother.
Looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Фармбой. Ну посмотрим, кто там солдат, кто фармбой. Мы в тот момент, когда были 3 на 1, да, победили. Так что тут у этого парня-то нет союзников, а у нас Полный штат братьев.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
Tell me who it is.
Why? What are you gonna do to her?
Sarah?
It doesn't matter. It was just names. This is about you. Look. You once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to.
Ну что-то мне кажется.
I'm not letting her send you
очень рада
home.
попала, что попала на место мира.
Look, the pie.
Oh no, they're already serving the pie.
Oi.
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you. What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
You've made a mistake.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Ух ты, как он вовремя нам помог. Внезапно. Да, хорошо. Новая одежда. Что происходит? Ой, Сэра стоит, думает, что там вообще за дичь творится.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
Why would you want to help me?
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
I'm no fool. I know he has a plan, which I assume was about undermining your own.
Oh, I have no doubt that was part of it. Yet Tyrion Lannister is more clever by half. He only brought you into that throne room to turn us against each other, to get the cheapest ironwood from you. He played you. Played us all. Like little toys.
I'm not so easily played, my lord. You think I don't know exactly what Tyrion was doing?
My lady, why do you think I'm talking to you? I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? But there's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
An alliance can mean many things, my lord. I would be a fool to say yes without knowing what I was saying yes to.
Wisely put. So, let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together.
Это он
Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Джоффри задыхает. Джоффри задохнулся. Тириана ведут. Это в этот момент все происходит. Когда мы заключили сделку. Вау.
What happened? Joffrey's dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira.
Can you help me get it out?
I have my own affairs to deal with, but if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
Блин, это, конечно...
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Да, тут прям... Ого, как он испарился. И тут стражники за мной. Смотрят, ой-ой-ой, что делать? К лорду Тириону бежит. Подожди, там... Давайте прислушаемся.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
Tom!
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave. Now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
Что делать, Том?
So what do we do?
Том знает что-то? Куда?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly round here.
No. It's not worth your life.
Thank you for saying that. I guess I better not die then.
Что?
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Ох, господи, Том. Ой, осторожно. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I'm sorry. I'm leaving right now.
Not so fast.
Что?
I'm not going to ask you again.
Это тот стражник?
Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king!
Что? А мы-то тут при чем?
You! Don't move!
Tom! It's me! Hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here.
Ты как Фред?
Tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Thank you, Tom. I could never have done this without you. I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help any second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
На столе. Бежим к столу, значит, да? Стол. Посмотреть на стол.
He said that it would be on his desk.
Так, пергамент. Смотреть.
Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister.
Тайвин Ланнистер. А это что?
Oh, another bloody letter.
Так, открываем ящик. Деньги, ничего полезного. Сундук.
Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it! Hide! I find a way to distract them.
Нет, 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 я не открыл сундук. Что делать? Брать сундук с собой?
Stuck. I'll get it. I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it! Come on!
Ох, напряженочка. Так, ключи. Где показали ключи? Том, ты просто лучший вообще.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I'll bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
Да. Надо ключи.
I think it has to be in here. It has to be.
Центральный.
Oh.
Нет.
Come on!
Что делать я?
It worked! Is this? Oh, thank the gods! Oh, I found it!
Finally! Let's go!
Бежим. Ключи на месте, все на месте.
If I catch the bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck!
Как гобелен тушит. В железных доспехах. Это, конечно, да.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there.
Почему мы встречаемся с Гвин вообще?
What is this?
Почему она хочет?
Our ironwood trees.
Ой-ой-ой.
It's the Whitehills. Do you see what they've done? This track was hundreds of years old. And they reduced it to nothing.
We've no time to waste. We must take back what's ours before all the ironwood is gone.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there. Be cautious, my lord.
Постараюсь, Дункан.
If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
She's taken a risk in meeting me. Let me hear what she has to say before I judge her reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Just be wary.
Конечно.
You see what her family's done here? Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
Да не.
Keep it. Go on. I'll stay with the horses.
Уж с женщиной, я думаю, мы какой-нибудь даже клюшкой справимся. Да? А вот выяснить причины, что телега посмотреть. Давайте посмотрим на телегу.
This is old Red Rob's farm. Used to play here when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
What's happened to them?
Что тут случилось? Упавшее дерево. О.
It's not enough to take our wood. They must defile our homes.
Defile our homes. Так, дверь фермы. Тут, по-моему, тоже ничего хорошего. Старый колодец. Точильный камень. Топор.
Oh, God!
Так, давайте посмотрим на топор. Это, по-моему, вообще тут пила, да? Меч. Меч, пила.
Forgive me. I wasn't sure what I'd find out here.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's been so long since we've met, Roderick.
It has. It was before your father found out about you and Asher. Before he stormed Ironrath.
You saw my father's work over there, didn't you? And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
Damn your father. He's laid waste to this land. My land.
I'll have my vengeance for this.
I brought you here so that you would see what's happening. So there's no need to make threats against my father. I come as a friend.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I wasn't sure you were even going to show. We're taking a risk, meeting like this. Unfortunately, it's the way it has to be.
I'm glad you came tonight. It's good to see you.
And you too, Roderick. I think we can help each other. But first, I've heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back? I loved him once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
How do you know about my brother?
That's part of why I'm here. But I need to know you've come for the same reasons I have. I want peace between our families. No more wars. No more bloodshed. Is that what you want too? I need to hear you say it, Roderick.
Yes. Peace means my family will be safe. Of course that's what I want.
The years have blessed you with wisdom, Roderick. And it is good you have it. Because peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. Just like you kissed my father's ring. You must show the same respect to Griff.
I'll put on a good face and let him think whatever he likes, if that's what I have to do.
It is.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my head?
No, of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
What? How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn. I'll do my part.
Я даже знаю, наверное, кто это. Скорее всего, это наш мейстер.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I told you. Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Come along, Duncan.
На фоне, конечно, там ребята кричат вообще. Уже минут как 5. А все никак не добрались до нас. Так, ну и что, будем, наверное, закругляться в скором времени. Угу. Бардак конкретный. Угу.
Mother.
Это все можно
Roderick.
восстановить.
Look at what's become of our house.
Спокойствие. Главное,
You were
люди
nowhere
целы.
to be found, and they just... Oh, they are vile men. Where were you? We need you here. To hold this house together.
I've uncovered some troubling news.
What's wrong?
Lord Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up control of our house? Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at times.
The thought of it makes me ill.
I don't like it either.
Was this all? Did you learn anything more? You need to tell me.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
No, this can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen.
I have to say, Maester Ortengren worries me the most.
Perhaps. But what about Royland?
Royland?
He was furious when Ethan didn't choose him as Sentinel. He wouldn't even show his face when Ramsay Snow came here. When the bastard murdered my poor son. But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from. It's bad enough having their soldiers in our house. But if you won't be open with me, then our problems run deeper.
Get in there. Go and get in there. Get in there.
You do what you're told. Fucking was. He was standing over there.
Get down there.
Just stay put and stay out of sight.
Get down there. Off again.
Get down there and die like
Так, и давайте вот на этой прекрасной ноте мы закончим серию и продолжим уже в следующей. А пока что всем спасибо за просмотр. Услышимся.